Fire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. The U.S. Embassy in Israel is restricting travel for employees and their families over concern about a possible attack by Iran.
Iran has promised revenge on Israel after an airstrike hit its embassy compound in the Syrian capital of Damascus on April 1st. The attack killed 2 senior members of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. After 19 Republicans blocked it earlier this week, a House vote is expected today on reauthorizing Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, FISA.
The intelligence community says it's a vital tool for preventing terror threats, but some lawmakers believe it's been used to target Americans. Several of the Republicans who tanked the bill are satisfied with changes that reauthorizes FISA for 2 years instead of 5, with the expectation certain amendments like a warrant requirement will be voted on at some point.
Fox's Ryan Schmelz. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, good morning and welcome in. We're on Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Also, we're on Talk 1013 The Buzz. It is a Friday morning, the 12th day of April at 7:04. Bradley County Board of Education met last night. In Dr. Linda Cash's Director of Schools report, Bradley County 4-H agent Hannah Goodson recognized the 3 Bradley County students who advanced to the Southeastern Corner Regional 4-H Speech Contest. Ren Parker, 4th grader at Black Fox. Sophia Hildebrand, 5th grader at Michigan Avenue. And by the way, the daughter of our news director, Emily Beatty, granddaughter of Bradley County Board of Education Chairwoman Vicki Beatty. Had to add that. And also Benton Stryker, 7th grader at Lake Forest Middle School, all recognized by the Board of Education last night. Dr. Cash recognized Bradley Central High School for the recent production of a mock crash performance. The video is being shown in schools across the state as a deterrent for drinking and driving. You can watch that video, MixTV.tv. Jeremy Jones presented above and beyond recognition to Valley View Elementary School's SRO, Officer Keith Hickson. Hickson was also recently honored as April's Patrol Employee of the Month by the Bradley County Sheriff's Office. Hickson had heard a call being dispatched for an unresponsive adult female at an address near Valley View Elementary, arrived on site first, performed life-saving measures. The adult, the mother of a Valley View student, she has since made a full recovery. ATS The Bridge recognized their Student Ambassador Program at the board meeting last night. Currently, around 170 students are involved locally. Also, Dr. Cash informed school board members she has requested funding for several school expansion projects. Once the Bradley County Commission has voted to approve those projects, the final approval will come back to the Board of Education. The board unanimously approved the Ocoee Middle School CDC expansion project. Expansion approvals for Parkview Elementary and Waterville Community Elementary will be discussed in a future work session. The board will look at timelines for the projects. The board did approve portable buildings for Waterville Elementary under the construction projects that can be completed. The TLN representative, 1st District Board member Nancy Kaysen, presented a letter voicing the board's concerns over the proposed voucher program currently being debated in the state legislature that passed unanimously. It was also announced that the Board of Education will be conducting Director of School evaluation and a contract review for Dr. Linda Cash. You can watch the Bradley County Board of Education meeting in its entirety from last night at mixtv.tv. Also in our news this morning, Tennessee lawmakers moving forward with a bill that would make it a crime for adults to assist minors in accessing gender-affirming care without parental consent. WTVC television reports this morning the proposal passed a Republican-controlled Senate vote and now heads to the House for consideration. And the Nashville Tennessean newspaper reports the families of the 6 victims of the Covenant School shooting have filed an ethics complaint against Senator Todd Gardenhire, alleging a conflict of interest in sponsoring a bill that would prevent outside parties from intervening in public records lawsuits. Gardenhire, involved in a lawsuit seeking the release of records related to the shooting, denies personal gain from the bill. However, the families argue it could benefit him in the ongoing litigation. That bill has passed the Senate, awaits review by the House. 7:08 local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Our first check of traffic this morning.
Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time now for a Hardee's Wake Up. And, well, you know, it's a lot going on with Hardee's because it's a Friday morning. Bridget, everybody's excited.
That's right, yes. What a great way to start off your morning, Friday morning at that, with breakfast from Hardee's.
Okay, we'll let you start over later. Goodness in the making, Hardee's new 2 for $5 breakfast wraps. Includes the bacon, egg, and cheese wrap, sausage, egg, and cheese wrap, and then the egg and cheese wrap for the sausage, egg, and gravy wrap. And you know that's talent when they can get gravy on a tortilla. Choose 2 of the same or mix and match for delicious breakfast variety. There's a Hardee's near you coming up on 10 minutes after 7. We're excited this morning, Bridget, because we have our second weekly prize in our Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh. And boy, this is a good one right here.
That's right. This week's prize is from our friends at Waterboys. You can win a brand new set of seamless gutters and then also a free house wash as well. This is a prize package value of $2,200. So again, you can win a brand new set of seamless gutters and a house wash from Waterboys, a value of $2,200. And then everyone that qualifies receives 10% off a house wash. So you can call us or text us 614-6499 if you'd like to win this great prize coming up later this afternoon. Again, 614-6499. Call or text us right now.
Yeah, Mike Lee will draw the winner at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's a great prize. It's our Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh. Now, the grand prize worth about $5,000. One person wins that, I think May 24th, something like that. So you can register for the grand prize on our website at mymix1041.com.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites. Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sautéed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Frontage Road and Paula Parkway, Cleveland.
This is Mountain View Nissan Country.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You can call or text right now, actually. And we're going to give that away. Also, man, Mike Lee's got a bunch of stuff to give away. The Spring Home Refresh Prize and also John Cougar Mellencamp tickets. So all of that happening. If you want to win the Cougs tickets, call or text. And Mike will give a pair away this afternoon about 5 o'clock. So looking forward to that. Hey, this portion of Mixed Mornings is sponsored by Green Acres.
Yeah, Green Acres is the place to be for breakfast and lunch. They have different lunch specials each and every day. You can check out their Facebook page for those daily specials. They're located across from Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary School, locally owned and operated by the Dillard family. Stop by Green Acres for breakfast and lunch, the place to be.
All right, let's check the forecast. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. It is 16 after 7 Friday morning.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 64 and a low of 43 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 74 and a low of 50. And then on Sunday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 47 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Key Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
How's this for variety? Good morning. Let's start your ride off with a look at our weekend planner because it's going to be fabulous outside for this weekend. So first up for today, mostly sunny skies. It will remain windy today, so gusts in that 25 to 35 mile per hour range. 66 for your high, and that 10% comes into play for areas northeast of Chattanooga. Saturday, fantastic day. It's going to be stunning weather for your Saturday. Sunny skies all day long. You get that afternoon warmth as well, 75 for the high, and then Sunday even warmer with a high of 82 degrees. Sunshine continues, a few clouds here and there, and again that ever so slim chance there could be a couple of raindrops then. Let's take a peek at the cloud cover for your Friday because I love to see these percentages so low for the day today. So sunny skies this morning time. We'll have a few clouds that enter our area for the afternoon. It'll be during this window that we could also see that couple of spotty shower chances for our northeastern communities, and then it clears out once again for the evening time. So you're going to get a whole lot of sunshine for your Friday. You're also going to get a whole lot of wind too. So once again, we're looking at those wind gusts picking up particularly from midday right into the evening time hours, really peaking in the middle of the afternoon. That's that 25 to 35 mile per hour window that I was mentioning. Now, of course, we had some gusty wind yesterday through the nighttime as well, and with that came some sporadic power outages. This is a look at the current power outage map. Ray and Hamilton counties both have 100 customers without power, still 300 customers without power in Whitfield County at this time. As we look at your clouds and radar map, it's really very quiet. There's still a few residual clouds for our far eastern communities, say Monroe County, Cherokee County, but really outside of that, there's nothing ongoing this morning, so it's a quiet and calm start to the day. Of course, yesterday we were dealing with the effects of this big low pressure system, bringing us those on and off showers and storms and the strong wind. Well, that front that was associated with it is now really off into the Atlantic Ocean, developing storms there. But as this continues to spiral, you can see this little bit of a backside right here. That's what's going to swing down into our area. So as we look at futurecast, the afternoon into the evening time, again, northeastern communities can get clipped with a couple of isolated showers. For most of you, though, it's going to be mostly sunny outside for your Friday. Absolutely enjoy it, and enjoy it right into your Friday evening and nighttime. For Saturday, sunshine all day long. It will be beautiful tomorrow with highs in the mid-70s. Some clouds roll in Saturday night into Sunday morning, so there'll be a few additional scattered clouds on Sunday, but overall still fantastic weather with that sunshine. And you can see a couple of those little green blips. That's what I was meaning, that ever so slim chance of a stray sprinkle on Sunday. That's it. On Monday, the warmth continues. Warm front stays to our north, which means we have wind from the south. Low 80s for your highs on Monday. And once more with the sunshine and no rain chances, as any rain stays closer to that frontal boundary to our north. So today, enjoy that sunshine and that wind too. Gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour, 66 for your high as you're out and about enjoying this beautiful Friday. Know you have good air quality, and mold and pollen counts are going to both be in that moderate category. For tonight, it'll generally be clear and cool as lows fall to 40 to 45 degrees. And again, mid-70s for your Saturday. We have 82 on Sunday. Both of those days looking beautiful. The warmth continues into next week. Really, it's not until Wednesday and Thursday of next week that we even have like greater rain chances, but even then, it's only at 30%.
Okay. So, Michelle, look at that Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got that 10% on it. It's like, it's no big deal, right?
It's no big deal.
But, you know, just from an optics standpoint, if Michelle and I pull together a little money, can we get it deleted?
You just are going to pass that.
Today, remember, every Friday we give away a weekly prize from one of our sponsors. By the way, this week of our Mix 1041, MixTV.TV Spring Home Refresh, sponsored by Elders Ace Hardware. Dwayne Williams live at Elders Ace, the big spring open house tomorrow. He'll be live there from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at Elders Ace Hardware. That's tomorrow. But our weekly prize is from Waterboys, our buddy Matt Hawkins. They're now in the gutter, so they're also. I'm not saying Matt's mind's in the gutter. Don't accuse, and it is, but don't accuse of that. Set of seamless gutters up to 100 feet, and plus they'll throw in a house wash. It's all worth $2,200, and then everyone who enters. So everybody who enters, everybody is going to get 10% off a house wash. And these guys do it right. I can line up the people who will speak up for Matt Hawkins. And honestly, they had to do so in court. So the same people. But anyway, so here's how you win. call the volunteer Redipest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or text our Cleveland State Cougar line at 614-6499. So we got a lot going on this morning. If you're texting us, please put your name on it. And then for this, put Matt's Mines in the Gutter. Or put Waterboys Gutters. Or put Waterboys. Or put, I don't care. Just let us know. So all of that is happening. And then if you want to register for the grand prize for our Spring Home Refresh, you need to go to our website, mymix1041.com. And just get all registered. Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to our very own Terry Evans today, our sports director here at WCLE. Hope he has a great birthday today.
He is 103, and he's still doing great. We love him.
Happy birthday, Terry. Beecher Hunter also celebrating a birthday today. Lee Lester at the UPS store is having a birthday today as well. Emily Fannin is also celebrating. The birthday wish says she is a hardworking, amazing mother and wife. That is from her family. Dawn and Ronnie Long, they are celebrating their 22nd wedding anniversary today. Paul and Marie Azell, they are celebrating.
So the Longs are in the run. Oh, go ahead, Paul and Marie.
Yes, 44 years tomorrow. That's from their kids, Joey and Heather.
So we got a brand new prize starts today. Everybody's had a wedding anniversary this week. You're in the running for a dozen roses from Flowers and Things. Our friends over there.
That's right. Also, happy birthday today to Madison Peck. She is 13. That is from Mom and Dad. Max Carroll, 9 years old tomorrow, a student at Northley Elementary. That is from his family. And then Robbie Price is going to be 69 tomorrow. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries.
Well, let's be honest, 69 again. Again.
No, we don't know that.
What's his name?
Robbie Price.
Robbie, come on. No, you're not fooling anybody.
Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
Hey, before we get to the news, I got to tell you something happening at Cleveland Plywood Company this morning. Thanks to Alan for letting me know about this. The Prove It Tour trailer is going to be at Cleveland Plywood actually today. I got to say tomorrow. It's today. Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast, put their brands to the test. It's the Prove It Tour with Exacor. They've got their Advantech subflooring, also subfloor adhesive and subflooring zip system, which they have the sheathing and tape and accessories and all their products. And come to their Prove It Tour event and receive a free product sample. That is going to be happening today, 10 until 2 o'clock at Cleveland Plywood Company. Hey, contractors, home builders, come out and check out all the new Huber products that are being offered and ask questions from the professionals. That's going to be the Prove It Tour with all of these great products at Cleveland Plywood today, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. They will have free samples. So that'll be a big event later today. I will have full coverage of the the Bradley County Board of Education meeting from last night coming up at the top of the hour. Also, a couple of state laws making their way through the legislature right now. Also, the families of the 6 victims of the Covenant School shooting have filed an ethics complaint against Senator Todd Gardenhire, alleging a conflict of interest in sponsoring a bill that would prevent outside parties from intervening in public records lawsuits. Those stories and more in full detail at the top of the hour.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident Michigan Avenue Road at 20th Street. They tell me no injuries in that, but be aware of that in that area. That's Michigan Avenue Road at 20th Street. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance. They're located at 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware. 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Toyota of Cleveland has the largest selection of pre-owned inventory in the area. Stop in and also check out the all-new redesigned 2024 Toyota Tacoma.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes.
Teamed up with Central Heat and Air to give away tickets to the John Mellencamp concert. The concert's Monday night, 8 o'clock at the Memorial Auditorium. So we're going to give away 2 tickets here on Mix 104.1. And that's not accurate. We need to fix that. It's 2 tickets on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv this afternoon. Winner at 5 o'clock. We have an additional 2 tickets that we're giving away on social media. All right, so winner's going to be announced by Mike Lee this afternoon at 5 o'clock on the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
In honor of our 45th anniversary, get 45 months no-interest financing on any premium mattress sets, only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 74 and a low of 50. And then sunny again on Sunday with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 46 degrees.
Brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, it's 7:31. Good morning, everybody. It's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. Well, before sports, I want to point out that tonight is going to be a very, very special event. It is the Old Timers Hall of Fame, Cleveland Bradley County Sports Hall of Fame Old Timers Banquet. And it is quite a class. It's absolutely loaded. 6 o'clock at First Baptist Church here in Cleveland. It is a sellout. So if you want to see it, go to mixtv.tv tonight at 6 o'clock. Here are the inductees. Alan Morris Sr. for wrestling. Alfonso Martin for baseball. Chuck Evans for racquetball. Chris White for football. Of course, went on and played at UT. Kathy Nunley Canup Key for basketball. Dana Caldwell for basketball. Susan Wood posthumously for basketball. Gary Trenum in basketball. Oh, my goodness. The late, great Joe Spencer, a great coach. Kent Smith, Bradley Central High School, is going into the Hall of Fame tonight. Special categories include Nick Humble, Paul Ramsey. It'd have to be a very special category for Ramsey to get in this, but, whatever. And then I'm so pleased, I tell you, I think you know by now, I love Larry McDaniel. He's one of my favorite people in the world. And he's done so much for our community. And he is the old-timer of the year. Now, that's appropriate, Larry being an old-timer. But Larry is getting the organization's highest award tonight. And I know that Larry McDaniel has got a lot of friends in Cleveland. He has to, for the town squire to be in business for 46 years. And so we're going to go and honor Larry and these others tonight. But big congratulations to Larry, the town squire, Larry's family. It's a big deal, a big honor. I know he's very honored. He played by the way, he played baseball at Charleston. So who knew? But anyway, it's going to be a big night. So it's a sellout if you don't have tickets. Old Fort is catering, so there you go. But it's going to be at First Baptist, 6 o'clock tonight. You can watch it on mixtv.tv tonight. It's the big Cleveland Bradley Sports Hall of Fame Old Timers Banquet.
When you need a tuxedo, the town squire, Larry McDaniel, and his staff, they have been doing it for over 40 years. You want someone who knows what they're doing for proms, weddings, special occasions, all available at the town squire. With the very latest in colors and styles, including slim and ultra slim fit. When it matters the most, the Town Squire Tuxedo Department there for you. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yes. Well, they started late at the Masters yesterday, about 2.5 hours late, because of rain in Augusta. But when they got started, Bryson DeChambeau leads Scotty Scheffler by 1 stroke, 7 under after the first round of the Masters. Tiger Woods, by the way, had a great start. He is 1 under through 13 holes, and of course, due to the rain. Play continues this morning. Now, Tiger and many of the others will have to play about 23 holes today. And play continues, coverage at 3 o'clock today on ESPN. Plus, they run it in prime time. I think I watched the whole thing last night. But they rerun it in prime time. This weekend, for the 56th year on CBS tomorrow and Sunday with Jim Nantz, his 39th Masters tournament tomorrow. And, of course, today, tomorrow, and Sunday right there. So looking forward to that. Also, let's get to more sports this morning. Hey, Mets beat the Braves last night, or actually yesterday afternoon, 16-4. Mets over the Braves, 16-4. Braves will be in Miami, play the Marlins tonight, 7:10. That'll be here on your Braves station, Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Well, here we go. ESPN reports that after being turned down by several top-tier candidates, Kentucky is going to hire the BYU coach. Everybody say it together. Everybody knows him. Mark Pope. Big deal there. Yeah, it's good. So Pope played, though, for Kentucky. Played on a championship team in 1996. Matter of fact, raise your hand if you're offered the Kentucky job. I think most of us have been, and sadly they got down to Mark Pope. So hope it goes well. Good luck, Blue Nation. Old Timers Hall of Fame, I'll tell you that, 6 o'clock tonight, mixtv.tv. NASCAR Texas Sunday at 3:30. That'll be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Now time to talk with a longtime friend, Coach Steve Logsdon. And also we have Miranda Reffner here. And also we have Cole Flowers. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Steve.
We're talking about the Pride Wrestling Club. And Coach Logsdon, tell me all about it. What's up with it?
Pride is the feeder school for Bradley High School. And, of course, I was at Bradley High School for a very long time as a coach, and then got out of that for a while. And I got back into Pride 6 or 7 years ago, and planned to do it for several years, 2 or 3 years. And I've just enjoyed it, so I've hung in there, kept doing it, got great people around us, great people like these moms that are heading up this thing for us, and great support, great kids. So there's no reason for me to go anywhere, So I'm just lucky to be part of this program.
Well, if you want something done, you get Miranda Reffner involved. Miranda, so tell me about this fundraiser you guys are doing.
Yeah, Steve, we're gearing up for a new fundraiser this year for Pride Wrestling Club. On May 18th and 19th, we will be having a yard sale at Bradley Central High School, but we need the community's help to make this an event into success. Instead of simply asking for monetary donations, we've decided to take a different approach, and we're asking for something that might be easier for many people to give. So instead of reaching into your wallets, we're inviting you to reach into your closets, your garages, storage spaces. If you have sports equipment or electronics or clothing or household items that you no longer need, these are the treasures we are seeking. And by donating items you no longer have use for, you're not only decluttering your life, but you're making a meaningful contribution to our club.
Well, that was beautifully written. Thank you very much,
you.
Miranda. So yeah, the big fundraiser. Hey, Cole Flowers, how are you today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, man. So tell me how you're involved in all this.
I am the Little Bear coach, so I do all the beginner stuff, and I've been doing all the summer stuff during the week, and Coach Logsdon takes up a clinic on Sunday, every Sunday. So that's about it.
So, this Pride Wrestling Club is just incredible, and like Coach Logsdon said, I mean, it pulled him back in after all those years. What's special about it? What do you think really speaks to the children who are involved?
My favorite part about it is the relationships with the kids and the parents. I love hanging around the kids and everything, and meeting all the new parents, and it's really a big family now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how can people get more information if they want to get involved in the Pride Club?
Facebook.
Okay.
That's the biggest way. Is that about it?
Miranda?
Yes, please look for us on Facebook at Pride Wrestling Club. And also, if you would like to make a donation to our fundraiser, you can find us on Facebook, Pride Wrestling Club, and you can also see the great things we have happening on there. More information on the fundraiser, but also see the success of this past season.
And by the way, and I know that I'll say this, I know you can't, if you want to drop off some old clothes for the fundraiser, go down to the central office. Dr. Cash will take them in her office. So just drop all the old clothes in there.
Yeah.
Linda will love to have them.
Thank you.
And she'll...
Thank you. We actually are going to have a drop-off day on Saturday, April 27th from 12 to 3 at the Pie Innovation Center.
There we go.
Yes.
You have to remind me of that.
Yes, absolutely. April 27th. It's a Saturday. So, and we're also, if you can't make it to the Pie Center or if you need help, we have a bunch of strong men that has volunteered and they'll help come get it from you.
Really?
So,
They'll
yes,
pick up. Hey,
we've already done some pickups.
have you really? Steve Logsdon, I mean, this is the hotbed of wrestling in the state of Tennessee. And I would say that having the Pride Club and these children's clubs are a big part of that, aren't they?
Yeah, it's gotten big now. If you want to have a successful high school program, you just about have to get these kids involved when they're very young like this. And hopefully you have a family program like we have where you're trying to get the whole process to start with the kids and then it feed into the middle school and you have a guy there that's on the same wavelength that we are, and it funnels right into the high school from there. So you have a kid we have from the time he's 5 or 6 years old through high school, same techniques, same philosophy, same ideas, same culture. That's what we're trying to not just create but to improve and always keep getting better with what we're doing. And Coach Flowers being humble over here a little bit. He does a lot more than the Little Bears. He does Little Bears. He also does the Grizzlies. He's at more practices than anybody, and just spends a ton of time. He's one of the few coaches. Only have 2 on my staff that have no child involved right now. He has some little ones, but they're little ones. And so just does that because he loves wrestling. He loves these kids and does a great job. And we're lucky to have him.
Do we have a participant over here? Is that right?
Well, he got kind of dragged with me here today on our way to school, stopping in here, Steve.
Oh, yes. Well, we wanted to get the day started off right, didn't we?
Yes.
Come see Steve. So, hey, what's your name, buddy? Landon Ruffner. Hello, Landon Ruffner. How are you? Good. How old are you? 13. Okay, go ahead and wrestle Logsdon right here. Let's just go. Let's just make this happen.
Landon's getting better. He might pin me. He's getting a lot better. I better get him while he's young.
Hey, Cole, anything you want to add here before we go?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, that's fine. And it's great to see you. Miranda, let's remind us of this fundraiser.
Okay, so we are seeking donations for our yard sale fundraiser for Pride Wrestling Club. You can find us on Facebook, message us. We'd be happy to pick up, or you can drop off your items. We are having a drop-off day on Saturday, April 27th from 12 to 3. And as I was telling other people, constantly we're asking people, for monetary donations, and this is something that is easier for everyone. When I told my husband the idea of this, he was like, "Oh, I have stuff I'll give." And I said, "Exactly. Yes. So does everyone else." And it's a lot easier to do that and help us raise money for our club.
Bridget makes so much money, she wears an outfit and throws it away immediately.
Well, Bridget, we'll take that off your hands for you.
Coach Logsdon, how incensed are you that Kent Smith's going in the Hall of Fame tonight? You guys got to make you mad.
It tickles me to death because it's called the Old Timers Hall of Fame. I know that bothers him tremendously. He's called an old timer. He told me, "I'm only 62. I'm not an old timer yet," but he is. He's done a great job.
He is a
legend around here. He's done a great job. He's a great friend. He was a great basketball coach. So I'm happy for him.
And he's a legend in his own mind.
Absolutely.
So it all works out. I love him. We'll be there tonight at 6 o'clock. Miranda Ruffner, Cole Flowers, Steve Logsdon. It's the Pride Wrestling Club, and you can find out more about them on Facebook. Thank you, guys. And hey, keep reminding me of the big. When's the collection at Pie Center?
Saturday, April 27th from 12 to 3.
Okay, we'll keep reminding you. Thanks, guys. Great to see you. And Landon, good job, buddy. Where do you go to school? Ocoee Middle School. I'll sign your note for you. You're fine. All right, it is 7:44. We're back in just a second. Stand by for more.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole,
sole owner of Pool Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. And we have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine.
Who's that?
The internet wasn't even a thing yet, and a new mattress was only $199.
Times sure have changed.
Get 45 months no-interest financing on any premium mattress set. Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
The United States. His birthday is tomorrow. He was born in 1743, much like Steve Logston. He wasn't much of a talker, but boy, I'm reading now. But boy, could he write. Let's talk about TJ for a second. TJD. He was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. He was also a lawyer. He was an agricultural scientist. He was one of the first ever paleontologists, Bridget. Now, you and I both know that's a dinosaur expert. Thank you. And he was an astronomy scholar. And if that's not enough, he was a weatherman. Long before Al Roker. Thomas Jefferson, born tomorrow in 1743. Pass it around, everybody. Come on now. Let's go to Phil Spector and the Wall of Sound. They're on it.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us! Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the...
Good morning to everybody. And, well, you know, I didn't realize O.J. Simpson was sick. He had cancer.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
I don't know if they had announced that or not. I missed it if they did. But O.J. Simpson, as you probably know by now, died at the age of 76. You know, his mother was a single mother in the San Francisco area. And when O.J. was born, he had I believe, and don't quote me on this, I think it was rickets. And his mother fashioned, very poor, she fashioned 2x4s.
as homemade crutches. Well, and they weren't she attached them to his legs to strengthen his legs. And he began to that strengthen his legs, and then obviously became really one of the greatest football players of all time. However, that all changed, didn't it? And that's a very small subtext. This morning, a newsletter that I read every morning is Mike Allen in Axios. And he quotes the New York Times this morning because you think back to that day in 1995 when the guilty verdict was read. And that was the modern day, where were you when? Where were you when O.J. Simpson was found innocent? It was the JFK moment. Where were you when JFK was assassinated? Here's a couple of examples of that day from the New York Times this morning. In Washington, President Clinton left the Oval Office to catch the verdicts in his secretary's office with several of his aides. Messengers handed notes to the Supreme Court. Now, some of maybe, I guess, younger people or children don't realize the significance of this, but the Supreme Court justices wanted to know what was happening. In Atlanta, at the Hartsfield Airport, when a Delta agent, this is during the verdict, when a Delta agent with poor timing tried to start her boarding instructions for a flight to Louisville, as the verdicts were being read, 100 passengers shouted her down. We're not getting on the plane.
Wow.
In New York, 745,000 more television sets than usual were turned on in New York City. Doormen locked the doors to watch the news. AT&T experienced a few of the strangest minutes in the history of AT&T. For 5 minutes during the verdict, long-distance calls fell 58% during that verdict being read. And 150 million people watched the verdict.
So everyone kind of stopped in that moment, didn't they?
Everybody stopped. I was in Miss Renner's class, I remember, at pre-algebra, thank you. Never a math whiz, at Cleveland High. I guess I was a sophomore. Where were you?
I was in class at Bradley Jr., and the teacher turned the TV on, and we all watched it.
Yeah, I think it was unbelievable back in the day. O.J. Simpson, dead at 76. His now Drudge said, the Drudge headline yesterday, "Cancer Murders O.J." That was the Drudge headline yesterday. I was thinking about this. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and somebody may help me with this, but Nicole Brown Simpson's sister, Denise, came to Cleveland right after that, about a year later. And I remember, because we were promoting her appearance, she spoke to some group, and I just can't remember what it was. And I think it was at Life Care. I think so. Life Care held the event. I don't believe it was their event, but yeah, she came to Cleveland. She was really out front there. But anyway, I tell you what. Tomorrow, Bridget's a big day at Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
That's right. It's their big Spring Fling event and Customer Appreciation Day. So head on out there from 10 to 3 tomorrow. It's at Crown in Cleveland, I-75 at exit 20. They're going to have food, giveaways. Their Jeep track is back open. They're also going to have a kids Jeep track as well. They're going to have a Gladiator Power Wheel out there, live music, also trophies for different types of Jeeps. So if you're a Jeep owner especially, be sure to be at Crown tomorrow. Again, the event is from 10 to 3. They're going to have burgers and hot dogs on the grill. We're going to be there with a live broadcast from noon till 2 o'clock. And while we are there, you can stop by and register to win tickets to the Talladega races next weekend. We're going to have 2 tickets to all 3 races, plus a pair of Garage Experience passes as well. And so you can register for that in person and get a second entry. You've been qualifying this week. You can get a second entry if you register in person at our remote at Crown tomorrow from noon to 2. We'll be announcing that winner at 2 o'clock tomorrow at the end of our live broadcast.
Hey, Fruit Loops, are you there? You got a microphone? You got something going on? The battery's in it? What's going on?
Good morning, boss.
Gave him enough time to grab it because God knows it takes him 10 minutes to bend over. So I understand you're bringing your children's Jeeps and gonna hit the track tomorrow. Is that at Crown? Is that right?
Yes. So we got the little Tykes competition that's going on.
Yeah. Will they allow that? Would they allow people to bring their own?
Sure, yeah.
BYOJ, bring your own Jeep?
Yeah, come on.
So Fruit Loops going to be there. He'll be signing autographs. He'll be signing boxes of Fruit Loops because they have a higher IQ points than he does. Are you, Fruit Loops, you a fan of John Cougar Mellencamp, Cougs?
Yes.
He's crazy. But we are giving away tickets to see him. So Mix 1041's teamed up with Central Heat and Air. We're giving away a pair of tickets. Speaking of crazy, Mike Lee will be giving those tickets away this afternoon at 5 o'clock. Concerts Monday night, 8 o'clock at the Memorial Auditorium in Chattanooga. So we're giving away a pair of tickets. You can qualify by calling us or texting us. You want to see John Cougar Mellencamp. You know, I divorced Meg Ryan. You know that? Were they married? Will you Google that? I don't know. Man, living in sin. I don't know what the deal was.
I haven't heard it.
So Mellencamp will be in Chattanooga Monday night, 8 o'clock at Memorial Auditorium. So call or text 423-614-6499. Mike Cougar Lee, will announce a winner at 5 o'clock. He actually played Gangsta's Paradise as a feel-good song at 5:30 yesterday. I turned that bad boy all the way up. I've been loving that Coolio now. We lost Coolio, didn't we? Oh, my goodness. All right, Bridget, our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
All right, happy birthday to our very own Terry Evans, our sports director here. Yes, happy birthday, Terry. Beecher Hunter also celebrating
by the way,
birthday
Terry
today.
also turned Kentucky down for the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
they offered. By the way, raise your hand if you were offered the Kentucky job. I think most of us were. But Terry, he's 103, but he turned him down. Love you, Terry Evans, one of my favorite people in the world.
Yes, Beecher Hunter also celebrating a birthday today.
My goodness.
Yes.
Really?
That's right.
Man.
And then
I love Beecher.
Lee Lester over at the UPS store celebrating today as well.
Crazy Lee Lester.
Yeah.
Party at UPS store today.
Emily Fannin is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she is hardworking and an amazing mother and wife. That is from her family. Dawn and Ronnie Long, they are celebrating their 22nd wedding anniversary today. Paul and Marie Azell, they are celebrating their 44th wedding anniversary tomorrow. That is from Joey and Heather. Madison Peck is 13 today. That is from Mom and Dad. Max Carroll, 9 years old tomorrow, a student at North Lee, and that is from his family.
Do we know, because we do his birthday every year. Good morning, Max, 9 years old. Where does he go to school?
North Lee.
North Lee Element. Do we know if there's any connection to our Max Carroll, the late, great
Yeah,
Max Carroll?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, let's figure that out.
Sure, yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah, you won't. You forget. You've instantly forgot about it.
Yep.
Well, I just wonder. I think about that every year. Well, Max Carroll.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think, well, Max and Patsy and everybody. You know. All right, just move on.
Robbie Price is going to be 69 tomorrow, and then Cooper Guerin is going to be 3 years old tomorrow.
Hey, can I give a shout out to Cooper?
Yes.
Hey, that's my cousin's son. So I didn't know how to say that. I don't know. I think his cousin once removed or whatever. But happy birthday to Cooper.
You know what that means in your family? Wedding bells.
Oh. Wow.
Happy birthday, Cooper. Happy third birthday.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, that just happened. All right. Wow.
Now, that was funny. I don't care what you say. Welcome to Cleveland, Tennessee.
And then this one just in. Al Morris Jr. is celebrating a birthday tomorrow, and that is from his brother, Andy Morris.
Al's birthday is tomorrow?
Yes, he says, happy early birthday on the 13th to former Bradley Bear standout Al Morris Jr.
Oh, man. AD at Cleveland High.
Yep,
there we go.
Right. All right, calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Hey guys, I'm here with Dan. He's our new general manager at Crown and
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole. sole owner of Pool Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have will be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tenova Healthcare. Learn more about Tenova Healthcare in Cleveland by visiting them online at tenovacleveland.com.
Saturday, April 13th from 10 a.m. to noon.
So 2 minutes after 8, we go live to Local 3 where we have Alison Pryor, who's made her way. You made your way into the radio booth.
I sure did. 3+U is starting early today. They already have their first guest in there for the interview. So I'm just hanging out with all the nice soundproofing here in the audio booth.
So that tells me that Julie probably got to get home to watch the Masters, one would think.
I mean, maybe, possibly. I even watched some of the Masters yesterday. Have a fiance who loves golf, so I spent a little bit of time doing that myself.
Well, that means you'll have free weekends when you get married. You guys still get married?
Yes, we are still getting married, Steve. We are. Thank you for always asking me each week. I appreciate it.
Every single week. What was that, brother?
Every single week.
We're just concerned. I'm wearing actually my green. I got this from Larry at the Town Squire. I paid for it. He didn't give it to me. He should have. But I'm wearing a green. What would you call this, brother?
Teal.
No, what? It's green, but what kind? Are you saying I'm colorblind?
That's a quarter zip.
It's a quarter zip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the Peyton Manning
I would tell you, Steve, I'm going to circle back around to the color. Just from what I'm seeing on Zoom, it looks more like a turquoise to me.
Don't recall asking what color you thought it was, Alice. I'm always stick to the weather here and stop critiquing my clothing. What have you lost your mind? What's the matter with you?
You brought it up first. You were talking about your clothing, and I used to work down the plaza from Larry at the Orange Blossom.
That's
right.
She knows her colors.
Well, hey, trained by one of my favorite people, Pat Fuller. So anyway, hey, Allison, I just spoiler alert. I understand we got a great weekend ahead, weather-wise.
We've kind of dubbed it here at Local 3 News the best weekend so far of the year. I mean, it's going to be beautiful both Saturday and on Sunday. Now, today we still have some of that strong wind. It will be a little bit gusty this afternoon if you're out and about for Friday. We're looking at wind gusts this afternoon about 25, 35 miles per hour. Highs near 65 degrees, but it's still going to be mostly sunny. So you're going to already see the blue sky and sunshine this morning. There will be a few clouds that come through this afternoon. If you're in Cleveland or to the northeast, there is a small chance this afternoon you could get a spotty shower. But for the most part, it's going to be a mostly sunny and beautiful Friday. Tomorrow, that's where the really good news gets started. Sunny skies all day long on Saturday. We're looking at highs 74, 75 degrees. It's going to be beautiful for your Saturday afternoon. Sunday, even warmer, a high of about 81, 82 on Sunday afternoon with a nice mix of sun and clouds. The benefit of getting this warmth when it's still in the spring season, you also have low humidity. So the air is going to feel more comfortable compared to getting, say, low 80s in June when that humidity starts to tick up. So it's just going to be a great weekend to head out and about and enjoy your Saturday and Sunday.
So if you're keeping score at home, we're joined by Alison, Pryor, meteorologist, Local 3. I've now been corrected by chief meteorologist David Carnes, which I was right and he was wrong, because, you guys were calling for tornadoes, and I said it ain't going to happen. And now Alison has corrected me on the color that I said my quarter zip is. Hey, Bridget, what brand is this?
Oh, man.
Hang on, we got to check the tag. Hang on a second.
Checking the tag.
I don't even know. What is it?
Johnny O.
Johnny O.
Johnny, I bet. Okay, call you. This we can do. Call over to Larry, see what the official color is from that company, because I highly doubt it's something that's just called green.
It's green. Green. Well, it's kind of like that dress on the internet a few years ago, black and blue or black and gold.
I'm seeing more blue than green with that.
yeah.
Hey, Alison, how can we watch you at Local 3?
Yeah, I would love for you to join me every Monday through Friday morning from 4:30 to 7 a.m. on Local 3 News.
Boy, you can take the girl out of the orange blossom, but can't take the orange blossom out of the girl.
So that color is
Alison,
called
what, Fruit
peacock.
Loops?
That color's called.
What?
That's that color. It's called.
Did you just call me Fruit Loops?
No, it's calling Austin Fruit Loops, but your mic keeps going in and out, you minor leaguer. What's the matter with you? You're breaking in and your mic's breaking up.
She can't hear me. We're on the same channel.
My mic is breaking up?
No, I'm talking to Austin. He, for some unknown reason, decided to break in like he's the Holy
color of your
Spirit.
shirt is called peacock.
Oh, Fruit Loops says the color. You can't hear him. The color of my shirt is peacock.
Peacock.
Which would be appropriate, Alison, NBC. Bong, bong, bong.
That is. Ooh.
I did it
that
for
makes
you,
it sound
Alison.
extra fancy.
That's what Fruit Loops said. He said my the color of this is peacock. It's green. Hey.
I'll tell you, Bridget, myself, or Austin are more correct than you just saying it's green.
Alison, have a great weekend.
Thanks, y'all too. Bye,
Hey, I hope
everybody.
you're still engaged by the time we come back next Friday. Okay.
I know you'll ask me, so don't worry. I'll let you.
Even if she's not, she's going to say she is. Yep. She will be. It's fine. All right, let's come to the news next.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. House Speaker Mike Johnson joins Donald Trump at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida today.
Former President Trump urged Republicans to vote against a bill Johnson wanted to get through to extend a warrantless surveillance program on suspected terrorists. The former president wants a deeper overhaul of that program that he says was used to spy on his campaign. This also comes as Johnson fends off a threat by Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene to call for a vote to push the speaker out over his support for additional Ukraine funding.
Fox's Jessica Rosenthal. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice turns himself in on aggravated assault and other charges.
He and another speeding driver allegedly caused a chain reaction crash that involved a half dozen vehicles on a busy Dallas highway last month. Rice's attorney telling the Associated Press that his client acknowledges his actions and feels deeply for those injured.
Fox's Sue Guzman. There have been water rescues from flooding in western Pennsylvania and West Virginia. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Fox News is next.
We already heard that. Hey, Fruit Loops, I got an update. State Senator Adam Lowe.
Yes, boss.
And that, I think the devil is in this thing.
The devil's in you.
Thank you. And I appreciate that. Hey, I just got a note here from Senator J. Adam Lowe. He says Tennessee has outlawed marrying your first cousin in Tennessee this year.
What does that have to do with anything? Cooper Guerin is my cousin once removed.
Well, that made me just think that, whatever. And Bridget wrote the note. Don't blame me.
So my cousin is Haley Davis, or Haley Guerin, who's the softball coach over at Bradley.
Oh, okay.
And it's her son. So it's cousin once removed. Although that doesn't sound.
Guess we're all clear here, but I thank you, Senator Lowe, for pointing that out. All right, it's 11 minutes, and those, Bridget, who are not listening, are like, what is going on over there?
Yep, got to explain.
Because, Austin and his family were frequent guests on the Jerry Springer Show. So, one of those deals. All right, local and state news. I'll do it for real. The Bradley County Board of Education met last night. Dr. Linda Cash, in her director's report, brought in Bradley County 4-H agent Hannah Goodson that recognized the 3 Bradley County students who advanced to the Southeastern Corner Regional 4-H Speech Contest, and they are Ren Parker, a 4th grader at Black Fox, Sophia Hildebrand, 5th grader at Mescadamia. I got to tell you, Sophia is the daughter of our news director, Emily Beatty. She's the granddaughter of Vicki Beatty, the chairwoman of the Bradley County Board of Education. So, Bridget, I bet Vicki was very proud of that last night.
Yes, I'm sure.
And then Benton Stryker, 7th grader at Lake Forest Middle School, all recognized by the Board of Education last night. Dr. Cash also recognized the Bradley Central High School mock crash performance. The videos being shown statewide to deter drinking and driving. Wonderful job by Lindsay Bell and her team and her students. No kidding, Fruit Loops. That was quite a moving experience. I know that's up on our TV site. Is that right?
Yes. So if you missed it, you can go back and watch it at mixedtv.tv. But yes, they did such an excellent job, and I'm so happy to see that this is going to be, used across the state. So very, very good job to them.
Yeah, really was. Jeremy Jones, the principal at Valley View Elementary, he presented an above and beyond recognition to SRO at Valley View, Keith Hickson. So Hickson heard a call, Deputy Hickson heard a call. Let me get this right now. Being dispatched from an unresponsive adult female at an address near Valley View. He got to the site first and performed life-saving measures. And the adult was a mother of Valley View student. She's since made a full recovery. God bless Officer Hickson. That's wonderful. ATS The Bridge recognized their student ambassador program. I noticed, Bridget, it was Jared Waldrop presenting and not Zandra. They have 170 student ambassadors because Linda Cash has a restraining order against Zandra.
No.
Just keeps bothering her all the time.
No, not true.
So anyway, then they voted on a bunch of projects last night, including the board unanimously voted to expand the Ocoee Middle CDC expansion project. Expansion approvals for Parkview and Waterville will be discussed in a future work session, and the board will look at timelines for those projects. And there was more, and you can watch the full meeting at mixedtv.tv. The families of the 6 victims of the Covenant school shooting have filed an ethics complaint against Senator Todd Gardenhire, alleging a conflict of interest in sponsoring a bill that would prevent outside parties from intervening in public records lawsuits. Gardenhire, involved in a lawsuit seeking the release of records related to the shooting, denies personal gain from the bill. However, the families argue it could benefit him in ongoing litigation. The bill has passed the Senate and awaits review by the House. That is the news at 8:14. And let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway at any time at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Healthy Kids Day is coming up next Saturday, April 20th from 11 to 1. It is free to the public. They're going to have a petting zoo, food trucks, Kona Ice, and a bubble run beginning at 11:30. So that is at the Cleveland Family YMCA next Saturday from 11 to 1, their annual Healthy Kids Day. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, don't forget, all day today you are registering to win our Mix 1041 Week 2 weekly Spring Home Refresh prize. It comes this week from Water Boys Exteriors.
They're giving away a set of seamless gutters. You know, they got into gutters now. And Shelton said Matt Hawkins' mind is in the gutters, so that's appropriate. Anyway, it's a set of seamless gutters up to 100 feet, downspouts included. And plus, they're going to throw in a Waterboys house wash. It's all courtesy of Waterboys. Bridget, how much is this prize worth?
$2,200.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So here's what you do. Call or text. Call the Volunteer Red Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499 to qualify, or text that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line at 423-614-6499. We got a lot going on this morning, folks, so make sure if you're texting us, put your name on it and put Bridget's Mind's in the gutter. And I think...
And then we'll know what you mean.
Then we'll know what you mean. Or Water Boys or whatever. Speaking of Water Boys...
Waterboys now offers 6-inch seamless gutters. Seamless gutters and covers are the industry standard. They are high quality, extremely low maintenance, and keep water from getting into your home. Waterboys services are professional, affordable, and reliable. We offer free estimates and
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
We had a request to bring back a feature this morning, and so the request was from Mrs. Hartline. Because the Lord knows we've got to direct, she says something, we got to stop and do it.
Sure.
I feel like I'm at home. So anyway, we're bringing back our air quality report. Bridget, let's go back over to you. For fear of losing your job, you're actually going to do something.
The air quality for today is good. I know you've missed that. Pollen count for today is high. The predominant pollens include oak, maple, and mulberry.
So that's why my throat is closed.
Yes, that's why. So that report is brought to you by Dale's Heating and Air Service. You can trust 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com.
All right, so there you go. There you go, Ms. Hartline. 20 minutes after 8. Just whatever you want, Mix 104.1 is teamed up with Central Heat and Air. We're giving away 2 tickets to see John Cougar Mellencamp Monday night at 8 o'clock at the Memorial Auditorium in Chattanooga. So, listen, if you want to go, you can call or text. You can call us, text us 423-614-6499. And when you text the Cougar line, how appropriate is that, Bridget?
the John Cougar Mellencamp Cougar line, then make sure and put your name on it. Just put Cougar. And you just never know.
We're just going to know.
Well, just whatever. So, anyway, Mike Lee will give those tickets away, pair of tickets to see Cougs, John Mellencamp. It's Monday night and at Chattanooga Memorial Auditorium. He'll give those away at 5 o'clock today. We got a bunch of stuff we're giving away. And quite frankly, you people don't deserve this, and I want you to know that. You do not deserve all these prizes.
Yes, they do.
Bunch of freeloaders.
Great.
Of course they don't.
They're great people.
We don't care. All right, so I had a guy yesterday. This is hilarious. I'll say. I don't care. I'll tell you. So this guy, and by the way, I like the guy, and I'm not going to say, I don't embarrass him. I'm a great guy. So yesterday morning, he's talking to me, and he's breaking down the entire John Boy and Billy show from yesterday morning. It was just, and I'm like, yeah, they're the funniest guys I've ever heard in my life. I love them. You know, well, it was hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
He's just breaking down the whole show to me. And he looks at me, and by the way, Steve, I listen to you on radio sometimes.
Right now, you can get our new 45th anniversary two-sided mattress any size for only $5.99, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 65 and a low of 44 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 74 and a low of 50. And then partly cloudy on Sunday with a high of 81. Your current Milligan main temperature is 48 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Mix 104.1. Back to the music.
Continuous hit music.
Good morning. Let's start your ride off with a look at our weekend planner because it's going to be fabulous outside for this weekend. So first up for today, mostly sunny skies. It will remain windy today, so gusts in that 25 to 35 mile per hour range. 66 for your high, and that 10% comes into play for areas northeast of Chattanooga. Saturday, fantastic day. It's going to be stunning weather for your Saturday. Sunny skies all day long. You get that afternoon warmth as well, 75 for the high, and then Sunday even warmer with a high of 82 degrees. Sunshine continues, a few clouds here and there, and again that ever so slim chance there could be a couple of raindrops then. Let's take a peek at the cloud cover for your Friday because I love to see these percentages so low for the day today. So sunny skies this morning time. We'll have a few clouds that enter our area for the afternoon. It'll be during this window that we could also see that couple of spotty shower chances for our northeastern communities, and then it clears out once again for the evening time. So you're going to get a whole lot of sunshine for your Friday. You're also going to get a whole lot of wind too. So once again, we're looking at those wind gusts picking up particularly from midday right into the evening time hours, really peaking in the middle of the afternoon. That's that 25 to 35 mile per hour window that I was mentioning. Now, of course, we had some gusty wind yesterday through the nighttime as well. And with that came some sporadic power outages. This is a look at the current power outage map. Ray and Hamilton counties both have 100 customers without power, still 300 customers without power in Whitfield County at this time. As we look at your clouds and radar map, it's really very quiet. There's still a few residual clouds for our far eastern communities, say Monroe County, Cherokee County, but really outside of that, there's nothing ongoing this morning, so it's a quiet and calm start to the day. Of course, yesterday we were dealing with the effects of this big low pressure system, bringing us those on and off showers and storms and the strong wind. Well, that front that was associated with it is now really off into the Atlantic Ocean, developing storms there. But as this continues to spiral, you can see this little bit of a backside right here. That's what's going to swing down into our area. So as we look at future casts, the afternoon into the evening time, again, northeastern communities can get clipped with a couple of isolated showers. For most of you, though, it's going to be mostly sunny outside for your Friday. Absolutely enjoy it and enjoy it right into your Friday evening and nighttime. For Saturday, sunshine all day long. It will be beautiful tomorrow with highs in the mid-70s. Some clouds roll in Saturday night into Sunday morning, so there'll be a few additional scattered clouds on Sunday, but overall still fantastic weather with that sunshine. And you can see a couple of those little green blips. That's what I was meaning, that ever so slim chance of a stray sprinkle on Sunday. That's it. On Monday, the warmth continues. Warm front stays to our north, which means we have wind from the south. Low 80s for your highs on Monday. And once more with the sunshine and no rain chances, as any rain stays closer to that frontal boundary to our north. So today, enjoy that sunshine and that wind too. Gusts 25 to 35 miles per hour, 66 for your high. As you're out and about enjoying this beautiful Friday, know you have good air quality, and mold and pollen counts are going to both be in that moderate category. For tonight, it'll generally be clear and cool as lows fall to 40 to 45 degrees. And again, mid 70s for your Saturday. We have 82 on Sunday. Both of those days looking beautiful. The warmth continues into next week. Really, it's not until Wednesday and Thursday of next week that we even have like greater rain chances, but even then, it's only at 30%.
Okay. So, Michelle, look at that Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. It's got that 10% on it. It's like, it's no big deal, right?
It's no big deal.
But, you know, just from an optics.
Celebrating as well, Emily Fannin is having a birthday today. That is from her family. Dawn and Ronnie Long, they are celebrating their 22nd wedding anniversary today. Paul and Marie Azell, they are celebrating their 44th wedding anniversary tomorrow. That is from Joey and Heather. Madison Peck is 13 today. That's from Mom and Dad. Max Carroll is 9 years old tomorrow, a student at North Lee. That is from his family. Robbie Price is going to be 69 tomorrow. Cooper Guerin is going to be 3 years old tomorrow. Al Morris Jr. celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Athletic director at Cleveland High School. And then Alta Cannon is having a birthday on Sunday. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Well, it's an honor every year to be joined by our friends from E.L. Ross Elementary School, and Jason Dasher joins. I think I make the same joke every year. My mother is so old that Ernest L. Ross was her principal. So that's how old she is. Anyway, Jason, how are you, buddy?
Good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having us in.
All right. Well, hey, it's an honor for us. So remind us, if you want to swing that mic around a little bit,
Sure.
Remind us what we're about to do here.
So these are our three finalists. We have, out of our students at E.L. Ross Elementary, in the beginning of the year, we interview and we pick 30 kids that are a part of our leadership program. And they go through 13 weeks of training. And then in this part of this competition, they go through 4 rounds of different kinds of interviews and challenges that they have to go through. And out of the 30, these are our 3 finalists. And you guys today are going to go, you're going to talk to them, and you're going to have just as hard a time as we did, because it was incredibly hard to get from 30 to 3. And going from 3 to 0, I'm glad it's your job, not mine. But they're fantastic, and you're going to really enjoy talking to them.
Is there a theme this year? Is there anything that you guys focus on?
We work a lot with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and other programs.
We skipped that here. I have no idea what you're talking about, quite frankly.
We pull in a lot of different things, different curriculums and things like that, to just try to do the best we can in the time that we have with them. And of course, when these guys come in, if they've made it into those top 30, they're coming from some really good places too. Great families that support them, and great people around them, and they reflect that in everything that they do. And the hope is that over the course of this year and over the course of what they experience, that they also affect their classes and our school, and they do every single day.
Now, we're joined by Jason Dasher, and we're about to have the girls introduce themselves in a second, but E.L. Ross Elementary. Now, didn't you do like principal of the day, or there's something involved?
They are. They will be doing, whoever wins this will be principal for the day. Some of them are already telling Stephanie Stone what they're going to do when they get there to change policy, and they're hoping to make a real impact on their 7-hour day at E.L. Ross.
Well, this year we do have an opening in the director's chair, so they could be director of schools for a day.
I'm going to be honest. I think any of the 3 of them might be able to do it. They're fantastic.
Well, like you told me, they're better than Dyer. So he's gone.
Well, that's going to be your words. Oh, he is gone, but I'm still going to let that be your words.
Who cares? All right, so girls, thank you, Jason. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to have you introduce yourselves and tell me a little bit about yourself. And we're going to go left, right. I'm going to start with you.
I'm Madeline. I'm in 3rd grade, and I'm in Miss Barnett's class.
Okay, very good. And let me ask you this. What do you like to do? Well, let me ask you about school first. Tell me what's your favorite part about being in school?
Getting to make friends.
That's wonderful. All right, and what's your favorite thing to do outside of school? What do you like to do? What do you do for fun? What do you like to do for fun?
Read.
You like to read. That's wonderful. All right. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Salome. I am a 4th grader, and I am Mr. Atkins' class.
All right. And so same questions. What do you enjoy about school? What's your favorite part?
I enjoy hanging out with my friends and drawing.
Oh, really? You like to draw? What do you like to draw?
I like to draw realistic things and types of cartoony things.
Interesting. And then what do you do for fun?
Draw.
Draw. So you're just drawing all the time. I love that. Very, very nice. And then, hi, what's your name?
My name's Charlotte, and I'm in Mr. Dasher and Miss Morris's class, and I'm in 5th grade.
Okay, so you're in 5th grade. What do you really enjoy about school?
I like to make new friends and be kind to others.
Well, that's just tremendous. And then what do you do for fun outside of school?
I like to play outside.
Like to play outside. What do you like to play outside?
I like to jump on my trampoline and ride my bike.
Got a trampoline?
Yes.
Listen, I had a trampoline when I was your age. I was at Stewart School. If ever, I would ever be invited to your home to jump on a trampoline, do you think we could work that out?
Maybe.
Maybe. You're a smart girl. All right, so here's what I want to do. We're going to go reverse order now. If I said to you, what is a leader? What is a leader? What would you say to me? Or let's say that. What does leadership mean to you?
It means to me being kind to others, making new friends, and working in a team together.
That is just tremendous. How about you? What's a leader to you?
I would say a leader is a person who helps people without letting their light just disappear. Letting them also do things at their own pace, and knowing when it's time to let them do it by themselves.
Absolutely. And so what does a leader mean to you?
I think a leader means that, when you're working in a team, that not everybody doesn't, just talk at once, but, everybody gets to have a turn to talk, and a leader is a person who, makes sure that everybody does get to talk and, put their part into it.
That's exactly right. That's wonderful, girls. All right. I want to ask you another question. I'm going to start with you. Think about who do you think a leader is? So if you had to think of someone either that you know or that maybe a national figure, some worldwide figure, whatever, somebody who you think, that's a leader. That's somebody that I would say is a leader. Who comes to your mind? It doesn't have to, you can do more than one if you want.
Miss Stone.
Miss Stone. All right. What about Miss Stone do you think, hey, she's a leader? What makes you think?
Well, she's always multitasking and taking care of the school, and she's having to deal with so many students, but once she's keeping her cool with it.
What about you? Tell me, when you think of a leader, who do you think about? Is there somebody?
I think of two people. I think of Mr. Dasher, and I think of my mom.
So why Mr. Dasher?
Because Mr. Dasher is the main figure of leadership, and he also leads STEM Club. So it's a lot of work for him to do, and he's still always calm.
That's wonderful. And tell me about your mom.
My mom is always multitasking because her work is far away, so whenever I get home, she's usually never home. So she's usually trying to pay attention to me, pay attention to work, pay attention to my brother, and at the same time, do everything else she has to do.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You have a good mom, don't you? You sure do. All right. When you think about a leader, what comes to your mind?
I think my teachers, because they always do so much for their students to help them learn to get smarter, and they're really kind to others.
Okay. All right, so one last question, and I'll start with you, and just summing it all up. Talk about
being here today, what it means to you about being in the final three. And I'm not start with you. I'm gonna start with you in the middle. So tell me, what does this whole process mean to you, and what does it mean to you to be a finalist?
To me, it means being the person who may later on in their life become someone who's going to be a role model like our own principal. She's a role model to all of us kids, showing that you can do a lot of things that can change the world, and it starts so small but ends up so big.
Amen. Let me say amen to that. Very good, very good. Back to you. So this whole process, you've been, started with 30 of your classmates down to 3 here, and what has this meant to you, this whole thing?
It means a lot to me to know that I'm a good leader and that I can be kind to others in many ways.
Absolutely. Then you, the whole thing. What do you think?
It means a lot to me too, because there were so many other kids that really did deserve to be on Mix Radio 101.4. I mean,
well, go. Hey, I like
whatever.
it better.
But,
I like that even better. 101.4. Let's go, Brendan. Write that down.
But I think I'm really grateful that I had my parents to really support me of that, and I'm glad that I was one of all of the Launching Leaders kids to really make it this far.
Jason Dasher, I understand why you had such a hard time. Come on back, buddy. Man, how impressive.
And there's 27 more back at school. So it's fantastic. They've shown you. They're great young people. I am so tremendously excited to see what they do going forward. Charlotte, of course, is moving up to the middle school next year, so she'll start making the impact up there, and we get to keep these two for another year and two. So very excited about that and what we're going to do at E.L. Ross with that.
We have another gentleman here from E.L. Ross. Come on up. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Alan DeSiena.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell me. Oh, we got more from E.L. Ross. All right, very good. So tell me about this program. I know it means a lot to the school.
Sure, yeah, it does. I feel like it's kind of a big lifeline at our school. Launching Leaders has been so impactful because we've developed a community, that I feel like is one of a kind. And it's, we got this Rocket 5.0 that works on characteristics and leadership qualities, and these kids are the kids that are at the top of their classes and, in those respective categories. So
yeah, that's a tremendous program. Hi there. Give us your name and tell us about what you do at the school.
I'm Michelle Morris, and I am Mr. Dasher's teaching partner, and this one's mine.
Okay. You got to be proud of her.
Absolutely.
I mean, they say public speaking, it's the biggest fear of most people, and to come in here like this at their age is just truly incredible.
I agree.
Tremendous. What does this program mean to you?
This program helps me give responsibilities to my students and watch them take up and take a stand in their communities, in the classrooms and on the playgrounds, and in places where we're not around. They still take these skills with them and step up and show other kids and model for them what good leaders do.
It's just tremendous. Thank you very much. And hi, come on. I know she's rolling her eyes like most of our guests. What's your name?
I'm Chris Alvarez, and I teach 3rd grade at E.L. Ross.
Oh, my goodness. So tell me, same question. I mean, this program is just tremendous, isn't it?
Yes, this is my first year participating, and I knew that our students were amazing, but I've just been really impressed by everything that they've been able to do, and I'm just excited to continue and seeing how far they go and what they do.
All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies. So, Jason, tell me what we need to do now here. Tell me about this.
Well, I don't know if you guys need to talk or if you want us to step out and have a conversation about which of these three, but it's up to you right now to decide which of these three are going to become our Launching Leader champion of this year. So, no pressure at all. Yeah. You have the fate of E.L. Ross for a full day in your hands. But don't feel that. Hundreds of kids. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
It's not going to be that bad.
All right. So we will. We're going to take. We'll have you guys go back to our luxurious green room out there, and we'll take a break here and come back with more. It is 20 before 9. So stand by.
Boy, what a wonderful presentation. Thank you all very much. Thanks to the parents who came out, and we appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, get them out of here so they don't get mad at us, Susan. All right, good to see you. And we'll come right back with more in just a moment. Stand by, everybody.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
With you, it's their big Customer Appreciation Day and Spring Fling event at Crown in Cleveland tomorrow from 10 to 3. Don't forget, we're giving those Talladega tickets away tomorrow at Crown. So stop by during our live broadcast and get registered from noon to 2.
All right. So, actually, Fruit Loops was involved in this. That's Austin and our. Hey, Fruit Loops, you were involved in this. Is that right? Where are you?
Yes.
Wake up. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
He's our mixed TV producer, and no one ever can see. Okay, because it would scare the small children. We don't want
I get to hide.
All right. So Bridget, Fruit Loops, and I talked about it, and we let me say this: all three of you, incredible futures, and quite frankly, I think we could be seeing you again in other formats. So Bridget, I'm gonna let you tell them. Who's going to be owning the day at E.L. Ross?
All right. So congratulations to Salome.
Salome! Let's give her a big hand, everybody. What about it? How do you feel?
I feel amazing because some of my friends were in there with me and they were really hoping for it. So me coming back and saying, hey, I won, it's just going to make them really happy because they know it's not just some other person in another grade. It's someone who really tried their best.
That's right. That is exactly right. And I know this means a lot to you, and this is a tremendous program, and congratulations. Girls, you girls both did tremendous. You just the cream of the crop and with our young people. Jason, look, this means a lot to these children, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and not only the three of them, but all of the leadership. They've all been so supportive of each other. It's really cool to watch on that, and they'll walk out of here fantastic with each other, and all the other kids when they get back are going to be thrilled for Salome.
And thank you. We're honored to be included. By the way, it says a lot for you and your faculty and staff that they take such pride in this, they take it so seriously, and so congratulations to all of you folks. It's just tremendous.
Well, thank you guys. You guys have been a part of this every year that we've done it, and we appreciate you so much taking the time to have us out and to make and most of all for you making the decision between the top three and not us having to do it. That's the best part of the whole thing.
It was Bridget Fretwell, so it wasn't me. Yeah, don't be mad, guys, at me. All right. No, congratulations. I know it's a huge honor. Hey, Stephanie Stone, you guys are doing something right over there. I guarantee you that. E.L. Ross, one of our crown jewels in our school systems here for so many years, and we thank you very much for what you do. All right, we're going to take a break here and come back. Actually, imagine we're going to play a little music coming up. We've got Gideon Ratcliffe has got a little movie preview for you, and actually a movie review with Kong versus Godzilla. So we go from this to that. We are Mix 104.1, I guarantee you. Stand by.
Music commercial free. Commercial.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why Rhino, come to Best Buy Metals.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic are your trusted vein health and wellness partners. This April, take the first step toward healthier legs with the latest cutting-edge varicose vein procedures, such as radiofrequency ablation, Varithena, and VenaSeal. Looking to eliminate those tiny spider veins? The Vascular team can help you achieve desired outcomes and see a reduction in the small red, blue, and purple vessels. At VIC, board-certified vascular surgeons are experts in the latest minimally invasive treatments with a combined experience of over 50 years. Most procedures are quick, virtually painless, and require little to no downtime. Call Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic, your regional leaders in vascular care, at 423-602-2750. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine.
Who's that?
The internet wasn't even a thing yet, and a new mattress was only $199.
Times sure have changed.
Get 45 months no interest financing on any premium mattress set. Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com, proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
So I'm really,
Are you serious?
Yeah, for real. He bet on UConn too. He won on UConn. Don't follow Barstool Sports. You'll go down a rabbit hole.
Josh Rogers got us all in on that.
Man,
so anyway,
man. So yeah, Scotty's my man. He's who I'm pulling for.
I like him. I watched the Full Swing doc. And by the way, all disclosure, I am not a real golf fan, but I watch the majors. I'm one of these casual fans. But I watch Full Swing on Netflix. I love Scotty Scheffler. He's apparently a great guy, Bible study guy.
Yes. Absolutely.
All that.
And that's a great series. Luckily, this time last year, I actually got to go to the Masters for the first time. Ken Melton invited me, man. It was
he's working the hole?
He is working the 16th. He does every year. So
done that over 20 years?
Yeah, man. That's it. But if you ever have the chance to go to the Masters, it's even if you're not a fan, which I'm with you, Steve, I'm not a huge fan.
I love it. But it's the most watched golf event of the year.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for it. So Bryson DeChambeau beat Scotty Scheffler. They finally got underway after a couple of hours of rain there. Scheffler second. Well, we got to talk about Tiger. Tiger Woods 1 under through 13, and he's got to play 23 holes today. I think they've already started, actually.
Yeah, that's going to be tough with his injuries.
Certainly so. Quick check of sports here. Continuing, Mets beat the Braves 16-4 last night. Or yesterday afternoon.
How you feeling, Josh?
Yeah, I know. I said, man, that's like the Ken Boland text from Garden Plaza. That's more like the New York Jets.
Yeah.
But he's a big Mets fan. 16-4 Braves at Marlins, 7-10 tonight. Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. ESPN reports that after being turned down by all the top-tier candidates, Kentucky's bringing back one of their own, Mark Pope. He's the coach of BYU.
And I'll tell you something, Dr. Coker, our one and only Kentucky guy at
Yeah,
Direct Primary Care
right.
Associates. I've not talked to him today. As soon as we leave here, I'm going there. And he's going to have a tough day at Direct Primary Care because, I want to ask him how he feels about the Mormons running the camp now.
5-year deal for him. They played on the Wildcats championship team in 1996. NASCAR at Texas Sunday 3:30. Talk 101.3 The Buzz presented by Dale's Heat and Air. And tonight, it's the Old Timers Sports Cleveland Bradley County Sports Hall of Fame. Banquet is at 6 o'clock at First Baptist. It's a sellout. If you want to watch it, mixtv.tv. Larry McDaniel is the Old Timer of the Year.
Charleston baseball.
That's right.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Listen, he is a great guy and deserves every good thing that comes his way.
Well, let's talk about Direct Primary Care Associates. And Brian, it's been a while since you guys actually been here, so bring us up to date. What's happening?
It has. We've, just growing like crazy and being out of the studio. I miss you guys, especially
whatever.
Especially Bridget.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Look at her. She doesn't care.
But we appreciate the opportunity to come in and catch you up. We're really launching a new, more forward-facing for the public as far as what we do, and so it's hard for a lot of people to experience what direct primary care really is. They hear us talk about it, they see our commercials on Mix TV, they hear us on Mix 104, they see us on social media, but it's hard to get that patient experience. So, and you guys have done a great job with helping us come up with this. The patient experience, and so watch us on our new commercials that are coming out with you guys and social media. Watch some of the patient experiences, and that's probably could tell you better about direct primary care than us. I don't know if that answers your question, but
and let me step in here just a second. So Kim Gunter was here with TVFCU.
Mm-hmm.
We announced the 5 finalists this year, the ID Elite Grant competition, which DPC won last year. You guys won that last year, despite your pitch. But anyway, Stacy, Kim pointed out you guys have saved over $1 million since that happened last year in charges on medication.
That's right. Whenever we pitched our LEAP grant, that was really the focus, was using those dollars that TVFC awarded us to go toward implementing that program. And since we've done that, we've saved our patients over $1 million just in the cost of those medications in this community. That's a huge savings. And when you're looking at, the people that don't have insurance, you've saved them astronomically. The people that have insurance, saving on the copays and saving also what's being submitted to their insurance company that they're using. So that's also saving toward, those premiums that their employers are having to pay.
So, Brian, how does it work? People hear that number, they think, oh my goodness, what do I do?
It's almost astronomical. It's almost something that you can't even wrap your head around. Like, there's that much, what would I do with my part of that? Or if those out there who are listening, like, thinking about how much you spend. The great thing about our pharmacy program and how it works is when you're a member of Direct Primary Care Associates, it really doesn't matter who writes your prescriptions anymore. As long as they send it to our pharmacy, you're going to get it for free. And how it works is the chronic medicines get shipped directly to your home. They're in 90-day supplies. Usually takes anywhere from 3 to 5 business days, for you to get your medicines for the most part. There are acute medicines that you can pick up at your local pharmacy, things like antibiotics, ointments, eye drops, nitroglycerin, and whatever you need right now. You can go pick that up, and then your chronic medicines get mailed to you. And it's at no cost. They're absolutely free. We have over 1,000 medicines. A cool statistic on this is the top 95% of all generic medicines that are written across the United States, not just here in our area, but across the U.S., the top 95% we cover. And so there's really about 250 to 260 medications that we cover. And we cover everything. And it's not just in the primary care setting. We cover psychiatric medicine. So if you have some mental health issues, you're seeing somebody else, you can still get your medicine for free with us. The cool thing about that too is we have people sign up with us now that don't even see us. They're really signing up for the pharmacy benefit as well. So we've had a few of those, and that does happen. But again, our goal and our mission is to change the way people access and pay for health care. That access part is financial. There's a financial, and there's a time component to that too. And getting there, we have telemed services. We can see you typically within 24 hours or less. Unless it's a Friday, that's why I say typically. Everybody listen to that word typically. What about Friday? You're going to see us tomorrow? No, we'll see you Monday. But access to telemed services, and so just trying to change that and change the way communities think about it, and that's why we're going with this new marketing campaign, if you will, just to try to educate people, because the patient experience. If you don't use Direct Primary Care Associates, it's hard for folks to understand exactly what it is about that experience that makes it so compelling. Number one, we've got people like Stacy, Dr. Coker, Kevin Chen, Josh McGrew, Kelly Noble. We've got all these people who are servants' hearts. All of our nurses, and I can't even name them all right now, but all of our nurses have servants' heart. We're here to help and take care of people. Our waiting rooms are empty, and we like it that way. Your appointment time is your appointment time, which is huge for people, especially their busy schedules, and mothers on the run who are taking care of sick kids, being able to call us first thing in the morning, and us getting them taken care of, and they don't even have to leave home for the most part. So,
Brian Fretwell, Stacy Flowers here. Despite us asking her not to come, she came anyway. But she has missed me. Stacy Flowers, Direct Primary Care Associates. What?
I just find that laughable.
Oh, okay, good. So listen. What do you tell people? I mean, because it's been a while. So as we recap what you guys do, what really stands out when you talk to someone who doesn't know about it?
So for me, what stands out is just how ultra available that we are to people. We have so many people that when they come to see us, they have not seen a medical provider regularly in a number of years, largely because of how painful the process is, how painful it is to get an appointment, how painful it is to have to take the time off of work, to have to wait in the waiting room, to have to wait in the doctor's office for the doctor, and all that for 5 minutes, for maybe 15 minutes that you can talk about maybe one problem that you have, and they're just not being taken care of as the whole person. And so when they come and see us and they have this hour with their provider that they didn't have to wait for, they are on their lunch break and they're able to make it back to work, when it's time, because they didn't have to wait an astronomical period of time. And then they have that hour to talk about everything that's going on with their health. And we can tie things together, things that maybe they had going on for years and they didn't know how interconnected everything was, or they didn't have, that time with their provider to sit and talk about what are things that I can do on my own to take control of my own health. Can I have that education, just that extra time to talk about what are things that are within my control that aren't going to take a pill. And we have that time to spend with our patients. And then on top of that, for those things that do need medication, for them to find out that everything that they're getting is covered within that membership fee. It just means the world to people. When they come out, like, okay, as they check out, who do I need to pay something? No, that's it. Wow. That's everything. You're free to go. There's no papers to sign. There's no fee to pay. That's it.
Unbelievable. Brian, how do people get more information? Direct primary care.
The best way is to visit our website, directpca.com. You can visit us on Facebook, Instagram, DirectPCA. You can always give us a call, 423-650-4831.
I always give your cell phone that time.
Man, I have a couple times. It's
All
been
right.
interesting.
Brian Fretwell, Stacy Flowers, Direct Primary Care Associates. They're doing it. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. See you soon. All right, when we come back, Gideon Radcliffe's going to join us. He's going to review the Kong versus Godzilla movie. He actually saw it. He's our resident movie guru, and he's going to join us here in just a few minutes. So stand by for that, and stand by for more to come. This is Mix 104.1. Good morning to all of you here.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Is courtesy of Water Boys Exteriors. Water Boys giving away a set of seamless gutters and a house wash, exterior house wash, courtesy of Water Boys Exteriors. This prize is worth $2,200. Here's how you win. You can register by calling us or texting us. Call the volunteer Redapest Mix line, 423-614-6499, or text the Cleveland State Cougar text line, same number, 423-614-6499. If you're texting, please put your name on it, and just put Water Boys or something like that. We know what you're talking about. And then, if that wasn't enough, we're giving away a pair of tickets to see John Cougar Mellencamp Monday night, 8 o'clock at the Memorial Auditorium in Chattanooga. This is sponsored by our friends at Central Heat and Air. So if you want to win that, also call or text to see John Cougar Mellencamp, 423-614-64. Hey, where's Gideon? Hey, Fruitless, where's Gideon? It's supposed to be a segment. Where is he? Anyway, call or text 423-614. Is he in the building? Where is he? Smoke break? 7 minutes after 9. Where you been? Setting your graphic. We're live on the air. Yeah. This is your final. This is it. I mean, you're not ready. Not ready. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So I'm fine. It's at the movies with our buddy Gideon Ratcliffe. And all right. So what movie are we talking about?
Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire.
All right. So this movie, first of all, the first week it blew everybody's expectations. So everything, $30-40 million. It did $85 million.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's the next edition in the MonsterVerse, the Godzilla MonsterVerse series. So coming off of the high of Godzilla versus Kong, which everyone kind of loved, I think people were expecting just something of that caliber, and I don't think. Unfortunately, I don't think we got that.
Oh, you did? Okay,
No.
So yeah. By the way, my family's seeing it later today, so so let me get your review on it.
So I went into it. I was expecting exactly what we got. Just kind of a fun monster action film. The stories or the human characters and the overall stories of these haven't been the greatest. Godzilla vs. Kong was probably the best because you had stakes, you had like the whole drama between the two, and which is an overall really good movie. This one, the stakes aren't as high or don't feel as high, even though like in the story they want it to be like this end of the world thing. And I don't think that they really got there. The monster fights were good, but not as good as like previous ones, and so just a lot of that.
We're joined by our buddy Gideon Ratcliffe. He's our movie guru. It's at the movies with Gideon Ratcliffe. So I guess you take these legendary figures, King Kong and Godzilla. You put them together. How many is this now? How many movies? This is the second one.
The fifth.
Oh, the fifth.
Maybe.
I'm way behind.
Yeah. The 2014 Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla versus King Kong, and then this one.
All right. So I mean, they've done it quite a few times. So you're just saying they're getting worse.
This could be a misstep. They obviously have plans for more.
All right.
So we'll see.
So you've got a big week next week. Tell everybody what you're doing next week.
Yeah. So next week I have the opportunity to go to the NAB show in Las Vegas.
National Association of Broadcasters.
Yeah. Just a big broadcasting trade show.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be nerding out for a week about seeing some of my favorite brands that I either want to use their products or I already use their products. Just getting some kind of connections with brands that we use here, and stuff like that. So just
can you help us out any? I mean, that's all we care about. You did a great job on the Eclipse coverage, by the way. I already told you that, but last what was that, Monday?
Yeah.
Seems like it's been a year this week.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, this week's gone by. Weird.
It's really slow, isn't it? Hey, before I let you go, so you don't like the Kong movie. So what's coming up? What are you excited about as far as movies?
I'm looking forward to seeing the A24 Civil War, the Gareth Edwards.
Is that Kirsten Dunst in that? Or somebody else? I'm thinking
Maybe,
something else.
I'm not sure. I don't remember what actors. I just know it's A24. It's by the same director as Ex Machina, which is one of my favorite movies. So I'm interested to kind of see their take on a U.S. Civil War.
All right.
There's been some controversy behind that because they don't know like how much it's going to relate to current events. So it'll just be interesting.
All
I'm
right.
looking forward to that.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna. Hey, Sheridan, do we have any movie passes left? No. We do. Okay. Let's give away a pair of movie passes right now. Here's how we'll do this. For the next 5 minutes, see this? You never know. We're going to get something away. You got 5 minutes. Call us or text us. Mark it. We'll give it till 17 after. 423-614-6499. Call us or text. I know we're giving away a bunch of prizes today. But anyway, Free Movie Friday right now in honor of Gideon and his trip to Vegas. And only God knows if he'll return. Could be like The Hangover. So we don't know. Anyway, you can see Godzilla Kong or whatever's out. But call or text, you got 5 minutes. You got till 17 after the hour. 423-614-6499. We'll do a drawing coming up right after that. Get in, have a great time in Vegas. Try not to get married while you're there, okay?
I'll try.
Okay. Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you.
Good to see you, man. Good job. All right, we're taking your calls and text right now. Stand by. This is Mix 104.1.
Back to the music.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.